This is Esskimo Cold, and this is a video on how not to wear a bucket hat. Now, it's Esskimo Cold. From the bottom to the top, once we start, we don't stop. This is a video on how to promote on social networks and social media. Let me set out a little principle for you to think from to begin with. Promoting on social media is not a race to see how many people in a short space of time can see your video. We want quality over quantity, because it doesn't matter if 100,000 people see but never click on your stuff again, when you could do it the right way and get 500 people look at it, but keep those 500 people engaged and continually, and then add into that as you go along. First of all, if you're spamming on anybody's stuff, if you're tagging other people that you don't know, or even if you have got them on your friends list, tagging a bunch of people in something is going to ruin you. I've seen it happen. I used to rap myself, and this was before I knew promotion and marketing, so I did that myself, and slowly but surely my views started dying down, because you're basically annoying people. If you annoy people, it's over. It's over. Nowadays, especially, people will tell you exactly how they feel about the way you go on with yourself. So just be careful when you come into promoting that you're doing it the right way. Now, there's no use just posting links everywhere. No use whatsoever. You need to be building up relationships and having conversations with people on social media. This is what I've been doing lately, and this is why all my views on everything are starting to go up. I'm getting more views daily. I'm getting a lot more people hollering to show me love, because I'm out here showing love. I'm out here liking people's stuff, asking them to send me stuff, giving them feedback, you know, sharing their stuff for them, asking for contribution of people. Like, instead of just tagging a bunch of people or posting on a bunch of people's walls, why don't you just put up a status saying, like this status if you don't mind me putting my new video on your wall? You know, that is permission. They've given you permission. So you're not going to annoy them, you're not going to piss them off, but you're still going to get stuff on people's walls. And then you know who's really down for the cause as well. Another thing is, I bang on about it every time I do a video about Facebook, but you should be investing in Facebook ads, because I see a lot of results from them. I speak to other people who use Facebook ads, they see results. Don't be afraid to put some money where your mouth is when it comes to your music. If you truly believe in yourself, you truly believe that you can do this and actually make money from it, prove it by putting the money up. Stop talking, start doing. Get involved with people. Get involved with discussions you see down your newsfeed. You know, like people's stuff, share people's stuff, like I said. Get involved. Show them there is a person as well as the music. You know, if people like your music and they like you, that's a fan and a supporter right there. Stop rubbing up people the wrong way, because all you're going to get is you're just striking people off a list. Every person you piss off is another person off the list. Where if you approach them in a decent way, built up a conversation with them first, and then said, oh, by the way, then it's like, oh yeah, cool, this guy seems cool, I'll check out their stuff. Whereas if you're just inboxing someone with a generic message, I personally just think, oh nah, stuff you. You know, you haven't taken no time or effort, you don't know what I do, you don't know who I am, what I'm about. Likewise, I don't know the same with you, so why am I going to spend 1 second out of my day for someone that is literally just copying and pasting, not even spending a second, just spending 1.2 of a second of their day on me? It's the same with Twitter, really. You know, Twitter's a lot more, it's a lot faster paced, especially if you're following a few people and there's a few people following you. The news feed on Twitter is just going to go phew, 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 phew. It's just about using the right hashtags so that people can go back and check your stuff. You know, it's about building relationships, having an auto tweet when someone follows you. It sends them a link to your stuff, but don't be so in people's face about it. You know, just say, oh, if you got time, check this out. Don't be like, right now, check on my shit right now or I'll stab you in your sleep. I know you don't put that, but you may as well, because you're getting that at them like that, you know, and that's just going to make people back up and not want to have anything to do with you and think, oh, leave me alone. It's attitude, it's the way you present yourself, it's branding, it's marketing, it's taking a professional approach to what you are labeling as professional. You're labeling yourself as a professional artist or musician, yet you're acting and performing like an amateur, an amateur, an amateur, an amateur. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. Yeah. Alright, we done? We done? Humble yourself. Don't be afraid to reach out to other people. Don't think I'm the rap god. Everyone needs to speak to me. I am the next thing to blow. Because anyone who's calling himself the next thing to blow is just unaware of the fact that it's not their call. But that's another thing completely. Post your stuff in all the Facebook groups. Anyone who likes or comments, add them as a friend, you know, build up some conversation. Do something for them, they'll do something for you. You know, favor for favor shit. If you do a favor for someone and they don't do it back, don't get all pissed off about it. Just never do them another favor again in your whole life until they catch up on the favors. They owe you one, and until they give you that favor, then subscribe, 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 subscribe. Yeah. Alright, we done? We done? Every time I drop a new video, I go on Reddit, which is a social bookmark site. It's like you post stuff up in a subgenre. Let's say it's a subreddit, but we just stick with genre so you know what it is. And then people upvote or downvote it if they like it, obviously. And then the more upvotes you get, the further it goes up towards being on the front page of the website. And it's dynamic, so it's always changing. So if you put in different stuff out all the time, then you might be within a shot of getting on the homepage. I find that, say I get 1,000 views on a video, say about 200 of them are coming from Reddit. So it's definitely a good investment of your time to check out what Reddit's saying. I've got a blog. It's not something that I actively play with so much, but every video I make or beat I make or whatever else, I put it on the blog. You know, probably comes up in the search engine. I don't maintain it that much, but it's just out there. You know, it's just another avenue for people to check it out. Check out all the stuff I'm doing or whatever. You know, you can be smart about this. You can be smart. The power of people. The power of building relationships with people. Treating people with respect. Getting respect. And this is how big artists, the blow online, they do it. People with the big fan bases are loving people that are out there spreading love, spreading knowledge, spreading good news. And people just want to relish in the same thing. If you're negative, you're just going to attract negative people. Negative people are hating on you. Even if they're cool with you, they're not going to be trying to back you up on stuff. They're going to be to your face. So if you ask them, or even on chat on Facebook or whatever, if you ask them whatever, they'll be all nice about it, you know what I mean? But if you didn't ask, they wouldn't promote. They'd be sat there thinking, oh, or whatever they're thinking. I haven't got the same mentality as those guys. But you know, respect yourself and respect others and watch all the favours start coming in. As long as you're returning the favour, those favours will keep coming, I promise you. Hope you take this advice in, you learn from it and apply it and see results. If you could like, comment and subscribe on this video. If you want to subscribe, just go in that corner, see that little purple logo there, click that, subscribe, do it right now, I'll give you a couple of seconds. Subscribe, 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 subscribe. Yeah. Alright, we done? We done? Alright. Now if you could like, just down there, and then comment obviously if you're feeling the video, and share out the goodness of your heart if you've got a good heart and you want to share the knowledge. But yeah, much love. Thank you for your time. It's Esskimo Code of EskimoCodeBeats.com. From the bottom to the top. Once we start, we don't stop.